Learned a lot of lessons through the years. What is one thing you know now that you wish you knew when you were starting out?
Okay, so number one for me is when we grew from a homestead to a bona fide farm with employees. I wish that
I recently traveled to Texas to go to the annual chicken conference. That's right, the Pastured Poultry Producers Conference hosted by the American Pastured Poultry Producers Association, or lovingly APPA. I collected 40 different interviews from 40 different farmers where I asked them one question each. So now let's jump into the next one.
We are here at APPA 2024 once again, weirdly next to my big head. Let's take two steps that way. Just I'm like, it looks like I'm breathing on you. Weird. I am here with an absolute rock star board member. Crazy. For those of us who don't know you, what's your name, farm name, and the state that you are based out of?
Okay, I am Caitlyn and I'm from New Hampshire. Our farm is Walpole Valley Farms, and our restaurant is the Hungry Diner.
It is my mission statement here at Farm Marketing Solutions to inspire and educate the next generation of farmers and homesteaders. And with that in mind, you've learned a lot of lessons through the years. What is one thing you know now that you wish you knew when you were starting out?
Okay, so number one for me is when we grew from a homestead to a bona fide farm with employees. I wish that I had a little bit more training with how to deal with people and how to inspire the people who work for me and with me to understand exactly what in the world we were doing on this farm. And while many folks that we've hired and worked with in the past have totally understood that, hey, we're here to farm and make amazing nutrient-dense food for the community, I wish that I had had more practical training when it comes to management. So when you go from farming on your own with your family, and then you bring other people in to your world, really. There's so many personal pieces of you that go into them and vice versa. So learning how to work with people a little bit better before we delved into the whole, like, let's have 10 employees. So
It's like, let's go from 0 to 10,000 chickens, and then you know, employees in the same way.
Definitely. So, chickens aren't going to tell you you're doing a bad job at management.
Fair enough.
Yeah, people will. So
that was a fantastic piece of advice. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Awesome.
If you're in the market for the best pasture-raised chicken that you can feel good about eating and also taste like chicken, then I've got the website for you. And if you're a producer who is producing that chicken, it's the same website. Let's go to my computer. So we're here on my computer now, and I'm on getrealchicken.com. I only have to scroll until I find that red button, find a farmer near me, and then let's just say I live in Texas, USA. Bazing, and then I double click, and I've got all these options here. I can look at it on the map, but then I've got all these profiles of farmers who are APPA members who are raising chickens in motion. That means daily moves out on pasture, which is the absolute most perfect thing. No matter where you are in the United States, you're going to be able to find a producer near you. And if you don't find a producer near you, well, doesn't that mean there's an opening in the market and maybe you should be the one raising chickens?